Oh, don't mind me. I'm just practicing my Gunlance moves for the release of Monster Hunter Rise on PlayStation 5. You'll be able to do the same if you watch my playlist of weapon guides in case you're getting ready to play some Monster Hunter Rise on PlayStation 5. I'm gonna get back to it.
Monster Hunter Rise is finally going to be releasing on the PlayStation and Xbox platforms. As a matter of fact, it is going to be a Day 1 Game Pass release. So if you happen to have an active Game Pass subscription, whether that is on your Xbox or on your PC, it will also be available for you to play at no extra cost. Now, me personally, I've put in well over 1,500 hours into this game across the Nintendo Switch version, the PC version, and I will probably be putting in a couple of more hours on the PlayStation 5 version as well. Now, if you are someone that still hasn't played Monster Hunter Rise, whether that is because it wasn't available on your platform or because quite simply you still haven't gotten around to it, you might be wondering which weapon is the best for you. And even if you are someone who has already played Monster Hunter Rise, maybe you're considering, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and dive back in, whether for the PlayStation or Xbox version, and I'm going to play a different weapon. You know, add a little bit of diversity to your Monster Hunter repertoire, so to speak. And if that happens to be the case, it is my duty to remind you that I have guides for all of the melee weapons in Monster Hunter Rise. And you might be wondering why only the melee weapons, Rurikhan. It's because I don't really play ranged weapons, so it'd be pretty hard for me to, give advice on weapons that I don't play. And not only not play, I also don't have any interest in playing. It's just not really my cup of tea, bow and bow guns. But for all of the melee weapons, I have you covered. I've spent a considerable amount of time working on these guides when the game initially came out on Nintendo Switch. In some cases, I spent like a whole week exclusively playing the weapon and studying the weapon to the nth degree, the minutia of every single, little move that the weapon has and like suggested combos, all of that stuff. These guides are lengthy because they are detailed and because they tell you everything that you need in order to get started with the weapon. They also have chapters, the YouTube chapters thing, so you can jump around if you already have basic knowledge of the weapon. Maybe you don't want to watch the basic combos, you want to watch some more advanced stuff like Silkbind skills, wire bug moves, and all of that good stuff. I have all of that neatly, properly organized on a playlist that I will be showing on the top right-hand corner of the video right now. Now, something to keep in mind about this list is that at the time, we only knew about there existing a Nintendo Switch version. So obviously, all of the controls are going to be based on the control scheme of the Nintendo Switch. I'll be showing you an image of what the Switch Pro controller looks like so that you can see the layout of the faceplate buttons, because this is going to be important in case you happen to be playing on the Xbox or on the PlayStation, which are going to have different faceplate buttons. But basically, these all correlate one-to-one. So X on the Switch Pro controller is going to be Y on the Xbox controller or triangle on the PlayStation controller. So long as you pay attention to those little details, you'll begin to understand how things work. I just wanted to make sure that I would put this image in here for you so that you would be aware. In case you guys get confused, like, well, what do you mean you pressing X and then I press on X and it's doing something different? It's because it is the Nintendo Switch controller layout, and it would be, prohibitively, it would be very prohibitive for me to like remake these videos simply because of the X's and the Y's and all of that stuff. It should be fairly intuitive once you get going watching these videos, and hopefully these will be useful to you in your journey of playing Monster Hunter Rise, whether on new platforms, whether on existing platforms. I just want to make sure that you guys were aware that these guides were there. I will also be making some updated guides for PlayStation 5 about some more generalistic stuff, which you guys will be seeing, but I'm not going to be remaking the weapon guides, because that would be a recipe for disaster and absolute and fundamental burnout. When the game eventually comes out, I'm sure I'll be streaming it. I'll try to do a couple of multiplayer sessions to hang out with you guys, and I'll be telling you all about my opinions on what the port for the PlayStation looks like and all of that good stuff. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. If this is helpful for you in any way, and you think that maybe a friend of yours could benefit or anything like that, feel free to share this along to your friends so that they can get good at their chosen weapons, which is one of the most important things in Monster Hunter, is choosing the right weapon, making sure that you have a weapon that really gels with your playstyle. Also, hope you guys enjoyed that skit at the start. The shield that I actually use on that skit is made by one of you guys, one of the Iron Breakers, Jersey. Jersey made this and sent it over to me so that I could have a shield. This was a long time ago, but I haven't forgotten, and shout out to him. Thank you, Jersey. I still use the shield to this day. But anyway, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay strong, stay safe, peace out.